Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kamsumarimasu. Kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite. Sumemi oya kamu izanagi no mikoto. Tsukushi no imuka no tachihana no. Odo no ahagi harani. Nisogi harai tamo. Toki ni narimaseru harai dono kami tachi moro moro no magaku to tsumi kegare o harai tamae kiyome tamae tomaosu koto no yoshi o amatsu kami kunitsu kami ya o yorozu no kami tachi tomo ni ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi katete kikoshi mese to kashikomi mo maozu Miroku o mikami mamori tamae sakihae tamae Miroku o mikami mamori tamae sakihae tamae Oshie mi oyanushi no kami mamori tamae sakihae tamae Oshie mi oyanushi no kami mamori tamae sakihae tamae Kum nagara tamachi haemase. Kum nagara tamachi haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
God and Meishu-sama bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. Let us now listen to the teachings of Meishu-sama. Illness. Those of you serving in God's work should understand that clouds on the spiritual body are the cause of illness. Try your best to purify it. Through my illness, I was led to this divine work. I became a humble instrument in God's plan. How lucky I am. We are giving life, priceless life, to serve God's cause. We may sometimes wonder then why we are afflicted with illness and woe. Human beings are born into the physical realm with the mission of establishing an ideal world. This is God's plan. So, when we function in harmony with the plan, we can live and work most happily, in perfect health. This is an eternal, immutable truth. However, no individual is free from the spiritual clouds that are passed from generation to generation. In addition, due to the ignorance of truth, people indiscriminately introduce harmful substances into their bodies. As a result, they sometimes become more susceptible to illness, contrary to expectations. However, it would be a deterrent to the furthering of God's plan if his workers were unable to continue to serve due to illness. It is natural then that he would help these individuals and restore them to health. So they need have no undue anxiety.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. And thank you for your daily prayers, geared towards all peace, the victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This morning, the faith experience I want to share with you is from Daniel Cosme Soares. He is from the Diadema Johrei Center in São Paulo. Daniel was introduced to our church in March 2019 through a friend who offered him Johrei after noticed he was suffering from severe headaches. A week later, she took him to the local Johrei Center where he was warmly welcomed. At the time, Daniel had been suffering from depression for 4 years. He was taking prescription medications and also experienced migraines. Nearly 4 years, he attended the Johrei Center an average of 3 times a week, where he received Johrei and offered his service wherever needed. Whenever possible, he participated in services and dedications at the sacred grounds of Guarapiranga. Through these practices, over time, his headaches disappeared and the symptoms of depression significantly diminished. On several occasions after receiving Johrei, someone would ask him to offer Johrei in return. He felt embarrassed and explained that he could not do so because he did not yet have the Ohikari sacred focal point. This motivated him to seek out the lay leader who had been guiding him and express his desire to become a member of our church. In January 2023, he was granted permission to join the Messianic faith. Daniel is a cook, and in August of 2023, he became unemployed, entering a period of financial purification. 2 months later, his minister invited him to participate in full-time service at the Johrei Center. For 20 consecutive days, he dedicated himself in various sectors of the Johrei Center and offered between 15 and 20 Johrei sessions daily. Since then, he had no longer needed to take antidepressants. Soon after, he received several job offers, and in December, was hired by a restaurant. Through his dedication to the divine work, he was granted the blessing of transforming his fate. He regained financial stability, recovered his health, and was able to fulfill his dream of purchasing a plot of land in the same state where he was born. Daniel expresses his deep gratitude to God and Meishu-sama, as well as his ancestors, for the permission to be part of the divine work of the construction of paradise on earth. Thank you very much for attending this morning service and listening to this inspiring faith experience. Wish you all a most wonderful day.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.